show you how you can import the data from the Web of Science. We are going to open the Web of Science. This is the Web of Science, and then we have Web of Science core collection. That means I'm going to look for the different papers on the Web of Science core collection. Then I will go to advanced search. Going to advanced search, I'm going to search a paper containing wastewater treatment terms. In this case, I use this Boolean operator, which is the topic, TS, equal, then I will use an operator AND so that I can find only the paper containing a term wastewater and another term treatment. So now this is how I'm using this kind of operators. Yes, wastewater and treatment. That means it will give me the papers which has a term, all papers having terms wastewater and treatment. Then I do search. So you can see I get this number of the papers. And now I need to reduce these papers by just doing a screening. So I can screen by using all these parameters: highly cited paper, hot paper, review article, early access. So let's first, for me, I choose first to have paper which are open access. Fine. And then I can go to the second now criteria that I want to select. So I can then select the papers from bioengineering and also the papers in the area of water treatment. I also refine. You can see now I remain with around 11,000 papers. I can then also select only the articles. You can go and select articles. I can come here and select articles and review papers. I don't want to get the proceeding papers, the early access and tutorial material. I need only article and review papers. Now I remain with around 10,000 papers again. Also, I can now see whether I can find another criteria. Yes, can now find from the category. I can select the environmental sciences, the water resource, and engineering environmental. Then I forget the chemistry, multidisciplinary, and engineering chemicals. I don't want them. In this case, I also refine. So you can see I'm remaining with around 5,000 papers. So that means these are the articles and the review papers. If you can check here, we have also papers from 2002, 2003. I can remove them because we are now in 2022. I don't know how these three they are now in 2023. Maybe is a mistake. Then here I'm not going to put refine, but I will put exclude to exclude these three papers from 2023. So now I'm having these papers, around 5,000 papers. Then I'm going to export them. Here I go to export. Then I can export them as plain text file. Code from this one to 1000. Then I make sure that I have full record so that I can record the title, the author, the journal, ICCN, and the other information, the DOE, and so on. Then I'm going to export. Okay. Now I have it here. You can see showing Finder. So it is here. Then I can copy it and paste it to desktop. You can see it is having a name of saved Rex. So I can rename it. Maybe I name it as desktop. Name it as on desktop as literature one. Literature one. Okay. Can go there again and then also export, because it is only exporting 1000. I can now export from 1001. Two thousand. 1001 to 2000. Again, also we do the full record, then export. Again, I can also paste this one on desktop. And then I can rename as literature 2. Go back and export again. So you can use any format that you want. You can export as the EndNote online, as EndNote desktop, as plain text file, REIS, Bible text, Excel, and any format that you want. Type the limited file if you want to CSV and so on. So, but for me, I'm using plain text file. Now I'm exporting from 2001 to 3000. Again, I change full record, export. I'm doing the same. Call it literature 3. Now that means I have 3000 literature, because I am exporting 1000. And I can go back again. It means here from 3001 to 4000. Then I get full record, export. This one I rename it as literature 4. And go back and then I export. Here then from 4001 to 5000. Then again for record, here I rename it as literature 5. I can come and also export. So that is here we are coming from 5001 to the last number. The last number that was 5001. Again, for record, export. Here then I have to rename as literature 6. Then after now getting all my literature, I can now copy and paste all of them in 6. And I can start on this one so that they can be one document. I can combine them in one document. So I select and then copy. That means I'm copying this number 1 to the last one. Just copy and then paste. And then after pasting, it asks me to save. I save. So that means this I have copied. I can now delete. I also take the number 2 and also I copy. I can go again, paste it to number 6. Then I can again save. Save. And I can go to number this 3 also. I paste, copy and paste it in the last one. Just I want to remain with one document. Paste it. Then I save. I go also to the 4th one. I do the same. Just copy the information and paste it the last one so that I remain with one document. Okay. Then I also save. Then I copy also this one, 5. Also paste it in the same. So that I remain with one document with around 5,000 papers. Okay. Now I have my one document, which is this one. It is called literature 6 and it has all my document. What I need to do, I need to just take this one and put it in a folder. This is a folder which is called R data. So now I save it in the folder that we call R data and it is called literature 6. So now after having my data, I can import the data in a R Studio. How do I proceed? how do I import the data in RStudio? I can go and open the RStudio. So this is the RStudio. So that means I will have to make sure that I change the directory, set working directory. I need to choose the directory, and I need to choose the folder, the same folder which has my literature. Desktop, I have saved my literature in RData. That means the RData will be my directory. Then the remaining one, how do we import the data? I can import the data. Now I'm going to import the data in R. How do I proceed? So we need to have the library Bibliometrix and the library Bibliometrix. So then after getting this one, I can load the data. Then here I can choose the import log files from the Web of Science, browse. Then after browsing, I go to our data. Then I can check for literature 6. Okay, it's here. Literature 6. Then I upload. Then I click on start. So now you can see my data is in RStudio. So next time I will show you how to interpret this data in RStudio. So RStudio has a different kind of plot where you can plot your data and where you can interpret your data. So then that is what you are going to see. Next time we are going to see how can you interpret the data that you have imported in RStudio. So we exported the data from the Web of Science core collection, and then we import the data in RStudio. Then next time I will show you how do you interpret the data from the RStudio. You can see different plots, so you see what is the meaning of this kind of plot. That will become for next time. And thank you for watching this video. Then we will meet next time for seeing how you can interpret the data using this bibliometrics, what the data meaning, this kind of graph that we are getting from the imported data, what they mean. Thank you and have a good weekend.